What's the effing answer? It's not going to stop. It's never going to stop. You saw that comment that Brit made. That Holmgren. Holmgren said it's never going to stop. So it's never going to stop. So what is the answer, the precursor? What is the way to get it to end? No. They're going to find something to do with my car. They're going to cause damage to my vehicle and find a problem with my car. No, that's pretty damn serious. I can be on the goddamn floor getting pissed on if I decide to go ahead and go after that bitch. He's a piece of shit. Homeless guy himself. If you didn't hear his thing on with Dr. Amir, Dr. Quack Amir, he claimed that he was homeless and claimed that he was uneducated. You damn right he's uneducated. He's going to wish to hell he never fucked with me, because I'm going to fuck with that bitch hard if this continues. Problem is, though, the technicality of it is they'll say, well, what would the book sell? So if the book didn't, if you didn't do it, how much would I get from the book? Well, I don't know that question because I haven't sold anything since last year. You can ask me, well, how much do you project or how much has the book made? Well, it hasn't made shit because of what they did. But, that's the only thing about it is the projector sells, and they could say, well, he wouldn't have made anything off that book anyway. Well, who's to say that? So it's either way, it's a question that will never be known. Yeah, I didn't send those messages, so I don't know what happened. But let me send this to you and let me know if you get it. Situation is, this is the guy that I told you about that had that information, that gave that information, is randomly giving information that Simon already gave me. Simon gave me the information, so he's giving me the same information. Though he tells me don't open up the emails because he alerts me that they're breaking in, kind of what you gave me, what we saw that they're threatening to do. So I don't know what's going on. But causing a virus into the email or breaking into the email or whatever they're doing, I don't even know if they're in my email. This is why I'm here at the library. I call LifeLock. No, I did not send that stuff. I don't know what the hell is going on. I did not send those two messages. I'm in the library right now, and I was actually walking into the bathroom when I saw this. My concern is that if they're breaking into the microphone and breaking into my phone, then they're knowing what we're saying. At this point, this is why it's crucial in timing to get all this stuff allotted for. And I know that Chad is not going to be back by Friday. That's why I got to get LifeLock involved in this. Well, my question to you is this: you're still able to get in there, right? And you're still able to see what they're doing. That's the main concern, because we do not want that window closed. I don't know what they're doing. I'm sure they're trying to. They've got my social, of course, so I'm sure they're trying to do whatever they can do. Why do you ask that? They go into different degrees of, like, if my information's been compromised, or if stuff has been compromised, or if my reputation has been slandered. They have ways of getting it corrected. Well, yes, if you know, then you know this. They have ways of correcting misinformation and spam and information that's been put on your credit bureau, information that's put in different ways, and they correct things that are been put on the credit that is inaccurate. And it's also, they correct stuff, slander stuff too, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, they correct stuff and remove stuff. This is why I need to confirm this with them before I make another purchase. But this is a mountain of stuff I got to do. LifeLock does a multitude of things. Not only do they do credit, not only do they do false identity, LifeLock protects stuff from people slander and defamation on the internet. That's what the salesman told me. I didn't pay last month, so I don't know if I still have it. I need to find out, though, confirm this, because if they do that, then this saves me a lot of effort. Well, now that stops everything, and I guess that will. I don't know if that. I mean, is Chad able to do something now? Since that's fuck. Well, I mean, we already have messages. I mean, I don't fucking know. Shit. I already went off on him. I already went off on Roger. This is what happened before when you got me in here. That's what caused the argument before. I said, no, you fucked up by telling them shit. And now they've blocked the Discord. God damn it, fuck. So So can Chad do anything at this point, or I guess not? I don't know. I didn't intentionally mean any harm, but he still fucked it up for me. So his testimony will hold with the police, but that's as far as it's going to go. I'm probably already infected myself. I know I'm infected. I probably already am infected by the fact they got Mason, how they got Mason's contact. Well, I've been working all morning, and I'm not supposed to be on the phone because I've got chewed out for being on the phone here, but I'm reading all this shit, and it makes perfect sense, and it also proves a point that I've made several times, that this character is a sociopath. And it also proves the point that this guy's got some deep-rooted mental problems and is a sociopath. And this only proves what I've been saying all along about this guy. And it only proves that I nailed it and called it correctly. I thought exactly what you're thinking about and what you're saying to me, but the only problem is we do not want... I can do all of that, and they're going to wonder how in the hell I know all this. So, yes, I thought about that myself, to come out and just bombshell them. But they're going to be wondering how in the hell will I know, and they're going to probably, all the information will probably be blogged down. So so let me understand this. You're in his personal Discord page. I'm going to be wearing a mask. This is if I do this. I'll be wearing a mask. And said, Eugene, Antonio, I see what you're doing. You don't know who I am. Some people call me the fat man. Some people call me the boogeyman. But I see what you're doing, and you're becoming very, very reckless with things that are going on in your life. And you're bothering people a little too much. But if we open up your closet door, we'll see some skeletons, some true skeletons in your closet. Your own brother has called you out, and I'm the boogeyman, and I'm going to call you out too, because I'm your boogeyman. I'm here to do whatever I can. I'm going to pull the mask off and let you know who your big nightmare is. And I say, yes, you motherfucker, I am your night fucking mare. Do you like, Lo, what I'm talking about? It would be hilarious. I'm wearing a mask. I'm talking with a broken accent. Antonio, I see what you're doing. You've abused your brother. Your own flesh and blood brother has called you out. And what you do, you hide. And you start attacking people you don't know when you lived in a shed. Oh, how do I know all of this? Because I'm your boogeyman. That's who I am. I'm caused to do whatever I can. It would be hilarious calling him Antonio. That would be very, very fucking hilarious. But again, I know it wouldn't be, but then they could get all suspicious knowing that if I'm in his Discord, then I could be in their Discord. When I do it, I'm cracking up. When I'm just imagine me wearing, I got to get a mask, like a wrestling mask, and just imagine me doing it, I'd be just cracking the fuck up. Antonio, I know what you've been doing. I've been watching you very from afar. But now it's time to expose you for the leopard that you are. That's the whole idea, my girl. That's the whole idea. No, they called Judges George a bunch of stuff and bunch of names. But let they know that this guy is a heroin user. And he's also a liar and a leopard and a piece of shit. It just popped in my head. I mean, as we were talking and as we were going through all this shit, it popped in my fucking head. And it's giving birth to a character, if you will. And I guess it's meant to happen. Looks like somebody's going to be having a field day. I have a field day. And I'm not going to drop last names. With her, I'll drop her initials to give her a little taste that I know what I know. And there's this lady here on his co-host She has a sharp, very, very sharp tongue and talks ill about Gorgeous George every time. Every time she runs her mouth about Gorgeous George. I think she has a love affair for Gorgeous George. I think she really wants to have Gorgeous George's baby. Well, MB, my dear, MB, I'm watching you as well. And you, let me just tell you something. Your pussy stinks. No, it doesn't stinks. It stanks. Well, I'm not going to lie. She is an attractive woman. Not going to lie about it. She is an attractive woman, but there's got to be something wrong with her noggin. She must do drugs or something. There's got to be something wrong with her. She's a fairly attractive woman. There's no doubt about that. She's a fairly attractive woman. So I just don't understand what's wrong with her brain, though. What's wrong with her? What's wrong with her head? That's the question. Well, I'm shocked because I thought that she would have blocked me, but I happened to get on there, and sure enough, she didn't block me. But I was able to snap a picture of it myself. So, yeah, it's quite interesting. As Artie Johnson would once say, Artie Johnson, very interesting, very interesting. They'll see, I am your boogeyman. That's what I am. I'm here to do whatever I can. I'm here to scratch the surface. And in your case, there, Viach, I'm here to bring you a present. A permanent present of the boogeyman's penis in your face. Miss Melena, or Melanie. Butcher, yeah, Melanie, okay. Or Melanie, yeah. It's like a puff of smoke that comes out in the sky. I appear in your worst nightmares. I am your boogeyman. And that's what I am. I'm here to do whatever I can. That's not what I asked. You said something is about ready to happen now. What do you mean now? Something's going to happen now or happen at the courthouse on Monday? Oh, it makes a lot of sense. If they have cookies on there, they're able to track people's IPs that have visited the site. So that bitch is trying to do that. Yeah. So I'm not giving him the satisfaction. Is that the way it is now on his channel? All right, Phyllis. I'm not saying that you're not. I'm in the middle of a deadline. I got to pick these people up. I'm going to catch hell. I'm late. This is slowing me down. So I'm hearing what you're saying loud and clear. I just going to get on there discreetly, but I've given the county, everything you've given me. Keep your eyes on ears looking at it for more stuff. We'll get on that Patreon account. Can you give me just the link? Just the link. Can you do that? I got to go to the Goochland County Court. They told me to park the car under a camera, tell the Goochland authorities as well what's going on. And they're going to have a detective. The detective will be there to investigate. Well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go. I'm going to do all. I'm not going to have to go do anything. I'll just give my certificate and pay the fine and come out, and then I'll position myself in a spot, and let's see what they do. And if they come out, it's game time. If they come out and do something, they're going to have a problem because I'm going to get in their grill. If that old man comes, that old man comes, I'm going to get in their fucking grill, and I'm going to town on their skull. I'm going to use their fucking skull as a permanent lodging place for my foot. Let's see what kind of stones they got. But I'm going to be lurking around. I'm not going to be right. I'm going to be lurking around, just eyeballing. They might see me, so if they do, they'll puss out. But I'm going to try to hide myself. And if they come out, yeah, it's on. It's on because I know what I'm going to do. And what I'm going to do is going to be taking care of business. TCB, take care of some business. Meaning that we might get somewhere and send a message to Martine. Send a loud and clear message to Martine that if he keeps it up, he's going to be next. Yeah, look, I know it's not, but I just find it kind of bizarre that person, sent that. So I need you just to confirm what I already know. As you walk in, the lady walks up to you and grabs you by the dick and says, "Oh, do I know you?" She said, "You know you want to get to know me. Have a seat." I said, "Oh," she grabs me by the dick. She says, "How high and hard do you want it?" I said, "Well, you are playing with it, so you tell me." Somebody's called me about 3 to 4 times on a blocked number. Just tell him that I don't normally take block calls. So if he does call me through a blocked number, he's going to have to give me an idea when he's going to, because I do not accept blocked calls. So if he does call me, I need to know the time he's going to call. But I'm not able to speak to him until around about 6. I said have him call me around 6. I'm still... Hold on a second. Yeah, have him call me at 6 because I'm trying to get this lady out of the wheelchair. I can't get her off. The thing is stuck. I couldn't speak to him before 6. I told you that. I told you I couldn't speak to him before 6. Did you tell him that? I was working. Now I've got the time to talk to him.